Nininjo Acholi, welcome back to Chaka Leb Acholi. One segment mingo, Kwan Leb Acholi. Session number 73, reading on Agoro Lacuc. And today I would like to finish reading off the last three subclans of the Agoro clan, of which is of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. Okay, I've been reading about the Agoro people. It's divided into two territories, Lacham and Lachuich, or the left territories, and territories to the right. I am now reading on the territories to the right called Agoro Lachuich, naturally. And the last three that I will be reading on today is Pawili, Okareng, and Kicari. Okay, if you want to see what we read in the past session, please go back and watch it on YouTube or on Facebook to catch up, which is recorded as session number 72. Okay, and I'll my tech. Please make sure to like, comment, share, engage on my tech. Follow us on Facebook. We are on Facebook as Chaka Acholi. That's the official page. I am also on Facebook as Chaka Kang South Sudan. That's my personal page where I also post these videos or air these live recordings. Okay. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with our content. Okay. And if you'd like to be a guest, please also send me a message or a DM if you're from Agoro, any one of these clans or subclans of Agoro. Please send me a DM or a private message, and then we can try to get you on so you can discuss or share more information about where you're from in Agoro, right? And if you're from any of the other clans in Acholi, whether in present-day South Sudan or Uganda, please also send me a message and we can arrange to have you on the show. Okay. So the reading is about, let me see, maybe 4 or 5 pages tonight. I'm going to try to read fast and get it done. Then after today, I wanted to start reading on Africa tomorrow. The last two clans in the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan are Africa and Magui. Okay, so after I finish off today, tomorrow I will start reading on Africa, and once I conclude reading on Africa, I will start reading on the last clan that I say for the very last is Magui. Okay. If you're just joining us, my name is Jacqueline Ikango Kot. I am an Acholi. However, I'm relearning how to speak Acholi effectively. More than just conversational Acholi. And Acholi has evolved quite a bit since we left Sudan in the 1980s, 1988. So I'm relearning it, and the text that I'm reading is called Tekwara Acholi Mi Sudan, which means the culture of the Acholi people of Sudan. Okay, so it covers the migration of the Acholi people throughout Sudan and through Uganda. In the beginning of the book, it also touches on the Luo, because the Acholi people are from the Luo ethnic group, and they migrated throughout with other Luo groups throughout Sudan, following the Nile, going south and into other countries, other regions before we had borders, right? Into Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, the Congo, Ethiopia, and different countries. Okay, so I'm learning about our people, I'm learning about the culture, our migration, and also reading this text in Acholi helps me improve my Acholi, which is horrible, but I'm trying. So learn with me. Let's learn together. Okay. So now I'm just going to jump into reading about one of the clans of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. I say that because the Acholi can be found in present-day South Sudan and northern Uganda. They do live in different parts around the world, but their land where they're situated is northern Uganda and South Sudan in present day. Okay. Hopefully, I can find some text in Acholi where I can read about the different clans in the Acholi community and the Acholi community of northern Uganda as well. The majority of the reading here covers the Acholi clans of present day South Sudan. However, we find that most of them did migrate throughout Sudan and into Uganda and back into Sudan and back and forth until they finally settled. Okay, so the majority of the Acholi people that we find in this reading have at some point migrated between the two regions um, and eventually settled with a certain group or a certain clan or a certain tribe in present day Sudan or present day South Sudan, I mean. Okay, so they're one people. Before the British came and imposed borders on our people, we were all one people. Okay, so learn with me as I learn about my people and learn my language. Please make sure to engage, like, comment, share. Okay, okay, now we're going to start reading about Agoro Lacuc. The first subclan that I wanted to start reading on is Pawili. Regarding Pawili, Dana mi Pawili tiege dok od achiel magiluongo ni Pawili. Te kwar pachuli wacho ni dana mi Pawili ducho bino gi Imarok or Katika. Ikin moha mi apar biro. Don wacho ni ikin moha mi apar biro. Luak mi Imarok Katika unongo ni la dit wili kachiel gi luak mere gino bedo kora pa kwach. Okay, ma tien loke ni gin loke doho kwach chawa moke ken ma gin miro. Tien ma po jo Pawili o mar loke doho kwach ikar ma gin miro chamo dano. This is why I always been afraid of Agoro people from Agoro. I always been afraid of people from Agoro. I always been afraid of people from Omeo. I don't know why it's like embedded in my soul. Or somebody may have imposed that on me. They get laughed at quach. Jopa willy me Agoro laughed at quach and they eat people. Okay, they turn into leopards. Wait, quach is leopard or I think it's a leopard. They turn into a leopard or a tiger. I don't know what quach is. I think it's a leopard. Okay, they turn into a leopard and they eat people, the Pawili people. Okay, that's what it's saying here in the reading. Okay, if you're from Pawili, if you want to confirm or deny any of these claims or assertions, please drop your comments. Apo matek. Yala ningo. Okay, kaningo te kwarpa goro wajani luakpa wili obero kakayo dano. Madwong logo mi Imarok. Yow, okay. Tieni na ma chielo dira mi Imarok katika obero ka nyamo lop iwang o. Magino bero ka wajo ni. Wala ni ka dwana chiel ni. Wandong pe wamiro wili gi luak mere. Mere gi bere kinwa. Pien ka gino mere gi bere kany. Chi digi gitiro bodwa lotino waka. Okay. Kadong ningo. Gio digo mokene lo diro kaka mi Imarok. Ochualo lo kwena bod wili. Gidwan ni in wili miro waka. Gi ingo mi Imarok. La did wili kare mao nongo ni. Jo Imarok pe miro gin. Okwanyo luak mere gino chiro akwa nyo okwa. Mati choki okaro nyo lokoya. Jo lokoya o jolo luak Pawili mabe ka gin omia bene ka bedo bodgi. Okay. Luak Pawili o nongo bene o woro kid diang. Gi woro ki diang. Te kwarpa Agoro wajuni la chien jolo kwaya bene o chako kwalo diangi pa luak Pawili. Gigu marach luak Pawili pe o weka lok mi chamo lotino. Gino mere gi chamo lotino. Gi mere gi chamo lo tini pa dana so gi chaka cham jo pa lo kwa gini aga bien ti akwa lo degi gi chaka ne lo tini pa jengi chamo. E kare ma gino gon e akwa mod jo lo koya nongo ni lo tino tie ka ruin. Chi gin pengeo gin hango motero lo tino megi. Ma peo tero kare maduong jo lo koya niang ni luak Pawili aye ma tie ka chamo lo tino. Dano mi lo koya dong peo bero gi yom chuin ikom lo pa luak Pawili. Pilok man oweko ikin mwaka par biro gi wia beach jolo koya oriemo luak Pawili wako gi lobo megi. Okay. So oriemo gina ko gitia chamo dano dogoto again. Okay. Kadong ningo la chojo show ningo. Excuse me please. Kin ma jolo koya dong pe miro luak Pawili oberi ilobo megi. Willy dong okwanya luak mere gin ochaha wuot makun gin dok kwere yo tung Lobo Acholi. Gino woro pi nino maromo adek kala chen gino donyo kwere igang Agoro. Gino chira ogero kin jo Agoro Lacuc. Luak Pawili odonyo ingom mi Agoro ginying mi imarok. Wow. Gino nongo lungo kum gini jo emarok. Interesting. Luak Pawili o nywala lo tina maduong kala chen gino lungo kum gini jo Pawili. Matien lo keni luak Pawili. Okay. Lo tina wula lo diro mi Agoro mo kena waja borane. Ti lok angwen mo wero jo Pawili o awa kwere wako gi iokwa nyoy lokoya. Mi achiel gino awa pilok mi kech ma obero ka nego dano maduong. Mi ario gino weko lobo lokoya pilok mi kwa diangi. Ma nongo tie ikin lokoya. No kwa diangi ma nongo tie ikin lokoya. Kami adek gino awo gi lobo lokoya pilok mi lweng mo bero kare gi omego ma odong angich. Kami angwen jo Pawili weko lobo lokoya pien dana mi lokoya oriemo gin pilok mi chamo lotino. Okay. Kid ma waneno malokan jo Pawili obedo ogere kum jo Agoro Lacuc. Man bene gina chiel mo weko jo Pawili tin o dok ot achiel igang mi Agoro Sudan. Okay. Yala ningo dana mi Pawili kari bet gin o weko ngom mi lokoya wonongo ni gin pori woro jok okwa. Okay. Matie ikom got okwa ilobo lokoya. Jok okwa gigot okwa aye maribo jo Pawili gi omego megi matie ilokoya. Jo Pawili pori woro jok okwa. Okay. Pien imwaka apar biro gi wia beach malwa Pawili pori tie ngomi lokoya. La did Willy ochamo lela nyoringo. La kwere wanga. Lokir wanga. E kare malo tino lokoya tie ka ngole. Gole. Okay? Iche kwar pa jo lokoya ka ngad ma ochamo ringo orwanga man bene nyuru ni en ongole nyongol. Piman dano ma keken mo chamo lela dano man kari bed odak iwi lobo mo kene en miro mere gi woro jok okwa. Mana ye lok mo well dana mi Pawili watin puri gin mere gi woro jok okwa mi lokoya. Okay. Lodira chuli o waja borani kari bed jo imaro ki jo lokoya oriemo luak Pawili gi lobo megi pilok mi chamo lotino nyodano ento jo Pawili gi komgi pe onyang ilokman. Dwan wacho ni ikar ma jo Pawili bene odonyo ilobo Acholi mi Sudan, gino mere gi chamo lotino. Pien man dong tie dok kidge. Pien jo Pawili obedo dano ma chamo ringo dano, gin bene okero chik achiel ma pire tek ni latin Pawili moke kien miero pe ocham dek achuga nyo dek malakwang. Ka ng'at ma chamo dek achuga nyo dek malakwang, lake dig wako. Pe twero kayo dano kadi bed en odoho what? Ologe dog kwach. So nigin twero chamo malakwang ko or achuga. Kagi chamo lagi puro gi twero gina chamo dano ko kadi gi loge dog kwach gi twero chamo dano no ko mir pagi cham dek Acholi malakwang wile achuga. Te kwar pa gor wacho ni ng'at mo wala ng'at ma nyinge oyuek totual kin dano mi Pawili kar ma gin dong tie Leb Acholi obedo Lobaya. If you know this name, please drop your comments. Lobaya mod unge kin jo mi Pawili. Okay? Tie ni na ma chiel Lobaya miro chiro kakayo dano. Chi Lobaya naka jui miro ne ka en tie ka lage mi dako kwach miro dako mere peonen gi war menu Lobaya gi dako mere onongo gin tie ka buru wako iwang o Lobaya dong openyo dako mere wek odonyi ot ento dako okwer donyi ot wako eno mere gi buru iwang o Lobaya ma oneno ki dako kwero lok mere en dong owajo bore ni be buri o chama dako pere tina wako joni be buri chi kuni inino ineno gima imiro dako peo niang pingo chware wajo bore lok chalo man dako omere gi buru wang o mano kany Lobaya oloka doko kwach okaya dako onego waka man bene onyuru ni dako pa Lobaya onongo pengeo ni chware loka doko kwach ka onongo en onge ni chware ada loke onongo en do kono o winyo lok pa chware ikar ma Lobaya tiro nego dako mere en pe ochamo ringo pa dako ne ento ochere kin gang ka oyenyo lutino kit ma en kare gi kare timo. Okay, what do you think? So this guy killed his wife. He turned into I think it's a leopard, quite just a leopard. And he killed his wife, but he didn't eat the meat. They only eat children. So he told his wife to go in the house because he didn't want the wife to see that he can change into this animal and then start eating, people. The wife didn't listen, so he attacked and killed her. He turned into a leopard first, and then he attacked and killed her. But he didn't eat her. They're cannibals, basically. The Pawili people are cannibals, but they mainly eat children. Okay. If you're from Pawili, can you confirm this information? I don't want to offend anybody. This is what the finding on Pawili is that they are cannibals and they turn into animals or they turn into a leopard and they eat children, basically. Yalla, and they're not supposed to eat certain dishes in their Choli culture or tradition. They can't eat certain things like malakwang and achuka. If they do eat it, their teeth will fall out and they won't be able to eat meat. So that's their belief. I don't know if it's superstition or not, but they're not able to eat certain dishes, like, anyways. Yalla ningo. Ikin mara apar borgi pier bongwen. Lotina nyira mi Pawili. Lotina nyira mi Pawili onongo ne tij mi kaya Lotina pa lorem pe bet etwal. Piman mun ot ochako goyo Lotino gi ogwech Kwan. Chik kwaro pa dano ma oloke wacho ni latin mier pe ogo gi ogwech Kwan. Kogo latin gi ogwech Kwan en dong pe twero loke. Excuse me. Ano pe twero loke do kwach. Chik man mon Pawili duchu ngeo. Mana ye gin ma owek mon Pawili bene ochako goyo Lotino gi ogwech Kwan. Pien gin pe miro tich mi kaya dano mede. Ni Chaka I Muhammad apar bor gi piera bongwen ma mon ochako goyo Lotino gi ogwech Kwan. Twero mi doko kwach o woko gi dok ot mi Pawili. Ogwech Kwan obal kwe wa la chien dano mi Pawili ochako chamo dek ochuka gi dek malo kwangata. Is that true? If you're from Pawili, please drop your comments. Okay? Kari bet wabedo kaneno malo kanyni jo Agoro opoke gi la cham gi la twitch chi pori wanongo ni ikare mi achonya gino no tie ite loch paruot amiri mi bura la chien ruot amiri onyomo latina nyaka gi dok ot mi Agoro la cham gino nywalo kwere wode lokiji ma oweko ruot amiri odoko ruot pa jo Agoro la cham. Imoha ma jo Agoro la cham oneno ni lokiji otiko dongo gino penyo ruot amiri wek omi bot ke mere mokene what wek omi butke mere mokene bore ma tien lokeni wek lokiji olo dano mi Agoro la cham. Ruot amiri kidma eno beno obedo ka wile pa jo la cham en pe okwera tam megi ruot amiri dong okiere wode lokiji obed ruot pa jo Agoro la cham. Ruot amiri dong obedo ka loyo dana mi Agoro la twitch man bene nyuru borwa kidma dana mi Agoro la cham o akwere waka te loch pa bura. Okay, what do you guys think so far? Don wajine mod jo Agoro Pawili o ruenyo ruot megi waka bodjo magwi. Okay, petie lokmo ma nyuru pingo jo Agoro tin o dokite loch pa ruot mi magwi. Ento dana mokene tamoni man miero bed lopa mono ma kwanyo jo Agoro gi twero megi o dwoko gini te loch pa ruot mi magwi. Wan bene pe wang'eyo ka jo Agoro dage te loch pa ruot mi magwi chut inge to pa ruot amiri nyo pere. Jo Pawili kari bed gin onongo woro ruot amiri ruot bene omio twero po dano mi woro lodiro kaka mati dok ot mi Pawili. Okay, what do you think about Jo Pawili? That's the reading on Pawili. Okay, so they're saying that Pawili people like to turn into leopard and they eat children or they eat people. Eventually, women found out that if they hit the children with, how do you say, a wooden spoon, right? If they hit them with it, they can no longer turn into this leopard or an animal and eat children. Okay, they become normal and they can eat whatever types of foods that other Chuli people eat, basically. Okay, so, and we found that eventually when the British came, they were moved to along the roadside, but then also they were put under the rule of the Magui chief. Okay, the chiefdom of a Magui chief, basically, to rule over them. Okay, that was especially after their chief had died. Their chief is called Amiri, who was the chief that was in charge of the Buddha people and also Agoro Lacuc, which is it was clans to the left of Agoro. Okay, eventually, when his son was of age, his son became a chief, and he was elected to be chief of Agoro Lacuc while his father was chief of Agoro Lacuc. Okay, that was before the British came. After the British came, they were put under the rule or lodge of the Magui chief. Okay, that was it on Pawili. Now I'm going to read on Okareng, the other subclan of Agoro on the right side. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or if you're from Agoro or Okareng, please help me. Okay, please confirm if I'm saying it correctly. Regarding Okareng, what you're joining on it. Okareng tie gi dok od matin aria mana ye pa um, chobono gi igilimiang. Okay, pa chobono, pa chobono. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Pa chobono. Te kwara pa choli wajane dana mi pa chobono mokene obino gi lowai. Matie e lokoya. Ka dan mokene kono obino gi lo churak e Afrika. Duan wajane jo pa chobon wala chobono. Mao bino gi lowai. Gino weko lobo lokoya pilok mi kech. Enta te kwar pa chuli pe wajo Mohamene magin odonyo kwede iloba chuli mi Sudan. Okay? Kadong ludiro agoro wajo borani la dit chobon a ye okelo jo pa chobono ma ubino gi lowai. Ka jo chobono pa chobono mokeno kono bino ge lo churak e Afrika. Gino bino ge nying mi lo churak. Duan wacho ne jo lo churak o weko ngom mi Afrika pilok mi wany ma beri kingi e karma dano tie e dibo miel. Ka miro niang matut ilok mi lweny man Kwan lo churak ite Afrika. Okay? La chien dano ma obino gi lowai kachel gi dano ma obino gi Afrika. Olungo kumgi ni jo pa chobon. Or jo pa chobono. Matien loke ni luapa chobono. Now regarding agilimiang. Take what about chili wajane dano mi agilimiang mokene obino gi Langaro, Lanyangaro. I'm going to get your name correctly. Please help me. Langaro. Kadano mokene kono bino ge lo churak e Afrika. Nenchalo dano ma bino ge lo churak e kare ma gino a nyo ok ingoma goro. Gino poke wa ie ario. Dana mokene odonyo edok od mi pa chobono. Ka dana mokene kono odonyo edok od mi ogilimiang. Lo di ragoro wajo borani la di lo todo. Aye okelo dano ma obino gi longario. Mano weko ngom longario pi lok mi kech. Gi lwany dana mi pa chobono gi dana mi ogilimiang duchu obino ogere ya goro why gino nungo dano Mokene dong, tie i Agoro, okay? Rod Amiri, mi Agoro, Bura, o jolo dana mi pachobono, gidana mi ogilimiang, ko mi obodgi, kabero, okay? That's all he has on Okareng. Just a little bit about Jo Pachobono, gi Jo mi ogilimiang, okay? So the next subplan, I'm going to say it in English, is Okareng. And it's a very short reading, just 2 paragraphs. And he's saying that they're divided into 2 mini subgroups, which are Pachobono, and the other subgroup is Agilimiang. And he's saying that they came from Lokoya in present-day Sudan, or present-day South Sudan, and they settled in Agoro, okay? Some of them came from Africa, okay? And they're saying that Chief Amiri from Bura is the one that received them in that region in Agoro, okay? Now regarding Timbika Okurang, so the next section he's going to cover whether or not they have any land rights in Agoro and whether or not they have any mountains, significant mountains in Agoro or in this region called Okurang. So regarding Timbika, la chojo chani nga jo Okurang tiegi team achel maglungu ni team kituru. Lo dira mo kena wajane jo Okurang gino rebo team kituru gidana mi ire. I'm sorry, dana mi ire. Enta pe wangie mabe. Kima dana mi Okurang o rebo kwere team kituru gijo ire. Chi gin ma wan wangeo a ye ni lotino latin Okurang a ye kuruchiri bami timan. Jo Okurang bene tiegi jok ma giluongo jok okwa. Jok ma tie ikom got okwa. Wanongo bene ni got okwa ma en bene got pajo Okurang tie itim pajo Kicari. So they all mix up the Agoro people living together or claiming land rights and mountains that they are all settled on or by in that area, okay? So we find that they have one land, it's called Kitiru, Team Kitiru, okay? But that land belongs to not only them, it also belongs to the people from Ire, okay? They have one spiritual power or deity or God, which is Jok Okwa. They have one mountain is called God Okwa as well. And they share these to the Jok or their God and their mountain with the people of Kicari. Now I'm going to start reading about the people of Kicari. This is the last subplan in Agoro, Kicari. Okay, it's just 2 sentences. Machujo ning about Jomi Kicari. Kicari tigi dok ora chel ke ken magilungo ni Kicari. If I'm reading this wrong, please help me, okay? Dana mi dok od man duchu obino gi lo wa nyolokoya. La dit nyagum a ye okel dana mi Kicari lo Acholi mi Sudan. Okay, if you're from Kicari, can you confirm this? You guys came from Lokoya and you're led by Chief Nyagum. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He's the one that brought you guys to Kicari from Lokoya. Is this true? Please confirm. Thank you so much. That's it on Kicari. He doesn't have much information on Kicari. Now regarding Team Gigot, mi Kicari, okay? Jo Kicari, tiegi team achiel. Timan gilungo Team Kicari. Gin bene tiegi got achiel ma gilungo got Kicari, ento gin peregi jok. So they have no God or deity. They have no spiritual power. But they do have team or one land they call Team Kicari, and they have one mountain called God Kicari or Mount Kicari. Okay, they come from the Lokoya people of present-day Sudan, South Sudan, led by Chief Nyagam. That's all the information we have on Kicari. Okay, so that concludes the reading. Okay, we found that the majority of the Agoro people, Mila Tweet, especially for Pawili, Okareng, and Kicari, they mainly came from Lokoya, Imarok, um, different places like that, and they settled in Agoro. All right, the first ones to settle there were the Agoro Bura people, and the other people who came and settled next to them. Okay, they were led by initially the Bura people are led by Chief Amiri and his son. And then in smaller groups like Pawili, Okareng, and Kicari came and settled there. They came because of different reasons, such as famine and fighting over land or fighting over the royal crown, rights to the throne, basically, right? So they all came and settled near the other Agoro groups. And that concludes the reading. Tell me what you think about the reading on Agoro. Okay, if you're from Acholi, you're from Agoro, if you know more about these groups in Agoro, please drop your comments, please share, engage with the platform. If you'd like to be a guest to discuss the findings, please send me a private message so we can have you on the show to discuss Agoro. Tomorrow we'll start reading about Ofrika, okay, one of the clans of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. Okay, Anapoamatek. If you have any comments, please drop it under this video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, engage. I'm Jacqueline Kangakot. Please make sure to follow us on Facebook. We are on Facebook as Chaka Leb Acholi. I am also airing this on my personal Facebook, which is Chaka Kang South Sudan. Follow us on YouTube, which is Chaka Leb Acholi as well. Okay, Apoamatek. Thank you so much. Until tomorrow. Have a good night, good morning, wherever you are. Bye bye.